I never thought I would be making anything like this. I've been trying to ignore this whole thing for a while, ever since after what went down on Thanksgiving time, let's say. But it's still have been creeping in my head. It's been haunting me. It's been like that since after the events that happened during that time and the events that has been happening recently regarding to both communities, which I will not be naming, especially one that I've been in since 2019, which I'm going to be explaining or try to explain in this video. I know it's going to be something that people will think that I'm twisting my words. I don't really care. I don't wish any sympathy. I don't wish any support this video. I just want to make this just to get it out of my system, just to get it out of the way. Even if it's like a death wish, I just want to get it off my chest. This is a video. This is going to be me trying to explain my perspective of what went on in my head as to what went down during both these two um, imploding on each other or something like that around November, and as to why I had to make a decision or had to be forced into making a decision as to be going through this madness or to just completely try and leave from it all. Let's say it cost me a ban, which um, is understandable. It cost me a friendship for that lasted like about around 2 years almost, maybe more than that. It cost a lot, which has recently ended in catastrophe um, from not only from my mentality, but on people's lives, let's say, as the same guy who I knew, who I thought was a funny guy, who I've helped out a lot, whenever it's making content for him, whether it's making art for him, whether it's something that we've planned on doing, uh, on a few occasions throughout the 2 years of us being friends, we made something that we thought was going places, but that all ended in like a sickening aftermath. Around November, um, I felt manipulated or felt forced into doing things I didn't want to do. Like I tried to oppose it, but obviously I have made stupid things. I've done stupid things. Sorry, I've done stupid things during my time in this whole thing, which I sometimes still regret doing. But uh, these are like different occasions that I just didn't want to do. As most of the time, I didn't want to be a part of. At the same time, I just felt like I just wanted it to be nothing to do with me, especially with what was happening, where it kind of started all with the whole uh, other British kids situation where he dragged me into all of this, and that was a horrible time. But this is like way different than that. I had to leave a community that I'm currently in at the moment because of whatever went down, and this was around where I was trying to just trying to be like positive again. Let's say I had several mood swings during this time where I was trying to recover from it all a lot of times, but obviously these things happened, and there are probably some occasions where I thought that people were thinking that I'm going to be planning on doing something, to try and ruin someone's life, let's say, um, which was not the case. But with what was going on with people making fun of this guy that I was friends with at the time, which I didn't know properly, uh, I didn't know what to do. I felt I just had to I just had to wing it, which obviously costed me a ban from the server, which led to obviously um, I guess some people uh, making fun of me being quote unquote fake after everything that I've done for this man who was like 10 years older than me. But with my situation, I just felt I was in the middle of it, and I just didn't want it. I just didn't want to be dragged into these situations most of the time. Although I have done, as I said, I've done stupid things in my time, which some people thought was funny, whatever. But when it comes to something really serious, like these incidents, uh, I, I, I couldn't. I just had mixed feelings about it, and with all the times where I threatened to self harm was real, but that's nothing to do with sympathy. That was me trying to express the pain going through with these times. But I feel like now it just doesn't. If I try to do the same thing, if I was still in this community, if I tried doing the same thing, it would probably wouldn't even matter anymore. As nowadays, that's irrelevant, I suppose. Where what I'm trying to say is things have changed a lot during the past like five months ever since after this went down, and it has sickened me just seeing the same guys I knew and helped out doing these horrible things to the people that I've known for all this time, that we all met in the same community. It has all gone to shit, and it has took a toll on my health, and just it's insanity. That's why I don't. That's why I try and refrain from not doing these types of things, like how I always do them in several occasions. I don't really want to do that, but it's painful, and it's not going to get any better from here. It's going to get even worse, especially now that there are some occasions which I just let it all out. Uh, One time on my 21st birthday, yes, that was the stupidest move I've ever done, and I regret doing that. I slipped. I tried my best to keep his name out of my mouth, but it happened. It's it's awful. As I said, it's not going to get any better with this. There is a chance that I'm going to be the next target, even though some people still say to me everything will be fine. It won't, because I will be next. It it will be inevitably me next. I I don't know how to end it. I really don't know how to even process what's going on. There's are multiple people now targeting. It's like again. It's a cataclysmic. It's awful. It really is awful. It really is awful. It really is. I'm sorry that this has gone for such a weird tangent. I I tried my best to keep it as calm as I possibly could. Yes, some people will say that I'm fake, whatever. Even me cutting myself, yeah, that could potentially be fake as well if there was no blood seeping out of it. With what's going on with him, I don't know. I don't want to be associated with it anymore. That's why I'm making this video. Just to say that I just want to be left alone for a long time. Because there are a couple of people out there that are not associated with stuff like we used to anymore. That still apparently made videos with the situation, which I can understand, but it's just best to not talk about me and him anymore. I I apologize to everything that I have done, but it won't matter anymore. I'm sorry. I I guess I'll see you whenever anything happens. Till then, I don't want anything from this. I'm telling you now, whenever anything happens to me, you'll probably never see me for another. Whatever what happens to me, you'll probably never see me again. You, I don't know. I really don't know.